Michael, it was the virus. Now, we're still waiting for them to tell us that from the lab, and they said they'd come and tell us, and they're refusing to come. um, the prime minister and right at the very top in the country, our friends in government finally took it right to the very top, and they're all trying to coordinate on this thing because they still think we're in trouble. But yeah, no, we have not even like there is no doubt in our mind. We we saw what took place and we saw this virus firsthand. It is 100% the virus, and it was 100. It is only God. But Michael, the cure to this thing is fire. I started out on Cortin, and it helped me a little bit, but it can barely do it. Fire. I'm very serious, and I'm not talking this 56-degree stuff that scares people. Just light a fire and get people sitting close to where they start to sweat profusely and their skin is hot, and they're just then they just turn them a little bit. Do that. Do it for like 15 minutes, have them rest for 20, 25 minutes. Just do it again. And, put your face, just get up like you're roasting marshmallows by a fire. And then just a little bit closer, just enough where your skin starts to tighten a little bit. And just let it penetrate by your eyes and sinuses. And then back up a little bit if you want, but just breathe that heat in for your throat. Like not to where you scald. You don't have to, this isn't like burning yourself. This is just getting solid, radiant, dry heat from the fire. And seriously, this virus dies within like minutes. And if you just keep doing it, it's like it just loses the ability to function. And when it comes out, it's a cream-colored goop. It comes out of your eyes and nose and mouth and lungs and your pores. And it smells like death. Like seriously, like kind of like some dead fish almost, but like a morgue. And we're disinfecting our place like you wouldn't believe right now. But this thing is something that people have to hear. It's like a yeah. Lives depend on it, and this is a cure. It takes care, and then our immune system kicks in finally. Once you kill enough of the virus, and your immune system's already been working at it, your immune system just goes into overdrive, and yeah, it just takes the stuff out. The most danger is when it passes from your throat and into your lungs. When it enters in there, you just feel like you're in a vice grip, and the breath is just, it constricts and gets tighter and tighter, and oh man, that is the very worst. You start to suffocate in air, and if you, yeah. If you get a cold, if everyone's getting these colds and they're saying, it's just flu season. No, it's this virus. It starts out in the eyes, in the sinuses, and the mouth. It moves to the throat, and then after that goes to the lungs. And cold and regular body heat in cold, it just loves that. It just moves like seriously fast. If you lie out in the sun and get radiant energy on your face, that will slow it down, but it really won't fix the whole thing. But yeah, okay, you might think I'm sounding like a excited car salesman, brother, but this is very important. For us in Africa right now, we're not alone, not even remotely alone. And this is one of the biggest opportunities that we can possibly imagine for God. So I'm just telling you, get this stuff out there as quick as you can.